Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
Hmm. What types of deliveries do you make to High Hrothgar? Just food?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Well, I could do it for you. I mean, I'm on my way up there anyway.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Okay. Anything I should watch out for during the climb?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you.
Fair
Other
enough.
than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Okay, good tip, good tip. Thank you, Klimek.
Be careful up there.
And there was one other person here, an elf. Where did he go? Oh, here he is. Okay, so he works at the mill, I think.
Those
Willing.
bears are making Miss Timba so angry. I hope you can do something about them. Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day?
Oh, you could tell me about High Hrothgar.
I always thought it was odd that there's a layer of thick clouds covering the peak of the mountain above the monastery. Huh. Not sure what's up there. But I bet the Greybeards know.
Okay. You do seem quite happy.
My father taught me an important lesson many years ago. He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. And isn't that all that matters?
Indeed. Peace be upon you, Gwilyn.
Have yourself a great day.
I like that none of these people even flinch at my, like, you know, I'm the ghost face archmage, essentially. It's a glitch involving the mask and the archmage's robes. But, okay, so now we're heading out on the path to High Hrothgar. Let's make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, okay. And actually, let's, what do we got? Okay, so we got Clairvoyance on one hand, and Calm on the other. And we start up the steps. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take our time and really enjoy the scenery here, because I'm sure they put a lot of effort into building this part of the this pathway, this pilgrimage. And I see there's an etched tablet here. So let's go ahead and read that. Emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Okay, Mundus is the mortal realm, the plane on which Nirn, the planet, sits, along with the divine or the heavenly bodies in the sky, the planets, which are the bodies of the divines. So before the birth of men, dragons ruled all Mundus, and their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. The voice is power. Okay. So that's tablet 1. Let's continue up the 7,000 steps, and I'm not going to count them. Oh boy, here we go. A spider. That's no good. That missed. Okay, that worked. So let's make sure we can stagger it. There we go. All right. Lydia, you were a little late on the call there. I wonder if I should take your bow away and make you use a sword. Whatever. So, switch back. Yep. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear we're supposed to climb the this path. So there's Iverstead below us, the inn, the farm, the barrow, the mill. And that's pretty much all there is to Iverstead. And here we can see the first hints that this is not going to be a simple ascent. You know, it's starting to get a little narrow here. And, you know, some of the steps are hidden beneath earth and rock. What we got here? Yeah. The vertical aiming is a little oversensitive. There we go. So I hit that goat with calm to make sure that he's just kind of gonna chill and let us wander past him safely. Hello, Mr. Goat. Hello, Mr. Nice Calm Goat. Let's continue. We're starting to get a little higher up, and we're starting to see some hints of snow and cold as we leave the warm lands below. A much higher view of Iverstead. You can see it's built on this little fork in the river, or not fork, curve. It's built into this little curve in the river, but it's very small. There's a road that goes down there, and then there's a bridge that came into the main area. There's a little island over there. Yeah, it's a very small little town nestled in the crook of that river. And oh, wait a minute! I just let this guy walk right up to us. Wow, that was pretty dangerous. Glad he didn't attack us. Let's see who he is.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Do you visit the Greybeards? Excuse me. Yeah, what are you doing here?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Fair enough. Do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Well, listen, if you were up here on these paths recently, by any chance, did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
All right. Good day to you, Barknar.
All right, then.
And there's another emblem. Okay. Make sure there's no wolves or anything. We'll go check out this emblem. Alright. Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Okay. So all of this is happening in the Dawn era, before history begins, before, I believe it's Sigramor, steals, runes from the elves and turns them into writing and becomes the first historian. I believe it was Sigramor. But before this story about men spreading over the face of Nirn and the dragons being in charge, this is all in the Dawn era, before even the Merithic era, when interesting things happened. I think. Or this probably is in the Mythic era. Because the Dawn era was basically when the gods were creating everything. But it's definitely before history. Okay. So we'll continue up the steps here. Is that... No, that's not harvestable. Okay. Look out over the valley. We can now see even more. You know, at this point, Iverstead's just a little tiny nook in the map, and we see this huge river and the forest of trees stretching out to the mountains. And this entire place is very secluded, but once we get up to High Hrothgar, it's going to be, you know, essentially as far away from civilization as you can get while still being within the province of Tamriel. Ice Wraith. Can we calm an ice wraith? I don't know. We can kill it though. I'll tell you that much. There we go. Okay. And Lydia, how are you doing? Okay, so I don't think Calm worked on it, which isn't a surprise, as it was not a sentient being but a magical construct. So next time we see an ice wraith, and yeah, flames got me hurt. So we got to remember to just try and find a way to stagger it with a lightning bolt. They move around a lot, so they're hard to target. But that stagger is going to be critical, I think. You know, hopefully Lydia works as a distraction again. I think I just heard some wolves. He got a little close, but he kind of came out of nowhere. What is he? Is he a wolf? Some kind of advanced wolf. Alright. I don't know how that missed. What? Yeah, it's because he's above me. It's kind of like... Yeah, it's when you are above or below your enemy, the aiming in third person is kind of weird. Okay, it was an ice wolf. You know what? By the way, good job, Lydia. That was good. You took care of that.
Still here.
That wolf, the easiest enemy in the game.
You lead, I'll follow.
See what he's got. Pelt. Okay. Our carry weight's pretty low, I believe. Yeah, 129. All right, out of 300. Was there another way to go? No. Missed him. Oh well. It's just a goat. I was just trying to have a little fun. Alright. Here we go. Here's the third whatever. Now this is some kind of offering bowl, so I'm not gonna take anything that's in there. I think that would be bad form. Okay, Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Their spirits were strong, but their voices were weak. That's what's being implied. Wait a minute, where? I don't see it. Lydia? What's attacking us? Oh, it's a ice wraith, damn it. There we go. Can't run from the flames.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Okay. And then I think Lydia's pretty banged up from that as well.
A healing spell? Are you a priest?
Okay. Oh, did you drop something? Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and save. Just in case, something serious comes along and we don't want to climb all this again. So we're really pretty far up the mountain now. Getting pretty high up. You know, the atmosphere has changed. It's much colder. There's snow.